What is up? What is up, people? I've got a little treat for you. I'm going to be casting one of my games from StarCraft 2 last night. I got drunk and talked mad shit. It was so much fun. So much so that I had to make a video about it. And don't worry, we're not going to be covering all 49 minutes of this game. It's only about, actually like 25 minutes. And then after that, it's just all politics and religion that we talk back and forth, and I don't want to bore you with that. So, I do, however, want to show you this epic win from Red, Uli, the Commander. We whooped this guy's ass. So Matt here is a pro gamer. He was, I guess, in the Masters League or whatever, but yeah, he was really, really good. I gotta give him his props. He almost killed us. he came pretty close. This is his partner, Computer, who ends up leaving. But let's go ahead and get started. But yeah, so I'm playing as Blue, the Commander. Make America white again, boys. And yeah, I'm like hardcore right winger, and just barely pulled off a win against this guy Matt. As you're gonna see, you're gonna watch it play out. But we go back and forth. We talk trash, and especially me. I talk mad shit. Probably a little more than I should. Probably to my own detriment. So anyway, I say, let me guess. You're a purple-haired, twinkle-toed, tooth fairy faggot. Well, fuck you. Oh my god. I don't know how I did not get banned from this game last night. This is crazy. Anyway, so Blue's got the opening build of 2 pylons. What are you doing? This here's America, boy, with thousands of rules and regulations. It's a free country, boy. Just remember that. All right? And with that, I think that statement alone just scared off Computer. He was like, I am out of here. This guy is crazy. Oh, my God. This is a Republican. I didn't ask to join this game and talk politics. Looks like Red's going to Marines. He's probably going to get tanks, I'm pretty sure. Looks like with all the gas, it's going very gas heavy. So we're probably going to see a factory go down here in just a second. Meanwhile, Blue, oh my god, what are you doing? Oh, what is this? What are you new to this game or something? But looks like a couple of cannons are going to go down. Are you cannon rushing? I don't know what Blue is doing. And then we got light blue over here. Matt says, I'm a white, blonde, blue-eyed, straight married dude in my mid-30s, actually. Oh, so you're at the peak of your manhood. That's great, bro. I'm on the decline. I'm like, oh, my bad. Hello, mid-30s white dude, married with children. Probably does not get laid at all. I'm a 40-year-old married white man with 4 kids. He says, I'm also a socialist. Great. By the way, I do not have access to any of my children, save my newest one. He is now about to be 3 months old. But that's what happens when you fail at life and talk shit online. All right, the Commander says, you know you can accumulate wealth in a communist country, right? So much for socialism. Haha. Can't keep a good, successful, rich man down. You know what I'm saying? This America, boy. And in any society, let that be a lesson. Like in any society, it doesn't matter if it's socialist, fascist, communist, or capitalist. I mean, you can accumulate wealth if you have access to money. If your country has its own currency, okay, be it the British pound, the Chinese yuan, the whatever. You're going to have, if you have access to money, you have access to accumulation. Therefore, accumulation equals wealth. and you're not going to get rid of the rich. Seems like greed is in most systems of government, right? And I said, are you going to answer my question? And I said, oh, so you're immune to greed. You hate money? It looks like Red's going out with a small push. I don't think this is going to do anything. He's like, yeah, I'm morally superior to you because I hate money. Okay, you just hate money because you don't have it. I said, how much is in your bank account, smart guy? Also, you know the government can just print money, right? We got Blue here. Looks like he's just going full on Marines. And ooh, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 barracks with the reactor. He is going to pump a ton of Marines, and I don't think Red is really prepared for this. Matt says, I haven't seen much of it. And the commander says, okay, so you admit those who make the rules win the game. Of course. But I don't think you're going to be winning this game, Matt. I think, despite your professional level, your pro level, even with 2 mid-level players here, I don't think Light Blue is going to be able to win this game. It's just really difficult. Okay, so why do you hate prosperity? The ruling class. Is it because it's Christian? Jewish? Face it, you're a Nazi. You're just a loser Nazi atheist. That's what's crazy about Hitler is Hitler appealed to the poor, to the broke. He was like, look, the Jews took everyone's jobs and now we're all broke here. It's like, no, you retard. You guys fought a world war that put you in shambles. And, you know, now you're trying to rebuild, and personal gain and power, you appeal to everyone's poverty. Oh, it's the Jews. We're broke and they're rich. No, dumbass. That's not the first time in history that the Jews were like full-on persecuted with genocide. And this is a massive Marine army. And this little Marine's like, I'm gonna win this by myself. And his guts are everywhere. He did not last long. And SEAL Team 6 also got taken out. Oh, their dead bodies are everywhere. That is just so disgusting. It's because the Jews have all the money. Yeah. That's the same bullshit rhetoric. It's been going on for centuries, okay? So, how do I explain this? So, like, the Holy Roman Empire used to persecute Jews and Christians for a long time. And, same thing with the Persians under King Xerxes. Xerxes, he persecuted the Jews. And you can find that story in the book of Esther. It was just one guy. One guy had this really bad experience with one Jew, right? I mean, these are not many people. He had this one bad experience, and because he happened to be up in the ruling class, he was able to pull it off, almost pull it off, the execution of the entire Jewish race, which actually got flipped on its head. And because of Esther, disaster was averted. But nonetheless, look at this huge Marine army. I don't think Blue or Red is going to be able to hold this off. There's so many Marines with a +1 upgrade, and the Blue has +1. I don't think Red does. He has no units whatsoever. Let's go to the units tab. Red looks like he's got 1, 3 tanks. Okay, that's not bad. That actually will probably be a game changer here to ward off these Marines here. And obviously the commander pumping out units out of just 2 little tiny gateways. What are you doing? Oh my God, this is like some Bronze League Heroes bullshit. But we've got this master player. He's not even Diamond, he's above Diamond, right? I mean, so in StarCraft 2, you have many tiers in the ranking structure of the game. You've got at the bottom is bronze, then you have silver, then gold, then platinum, and those are really just getting to gold or platinum is very good. So just imagine platinum, how difficult platinum is. And then above that, you've got even more tiers, even more rankings. And this is just a massive army of Marines. I don't think blue or red is really prepared for this. Red is with this tiny little army because he's such a tiny little man with his tiny little brain trying to go on taking on this grandmaster player. He is way outclassed, and oh my God, this is just a giant army of Marines, and it's just gonna take him out like nothing. And the Cyclone's like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. But yeah, so you have bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and then you have diamond, and then master, and then grandmaster, and it's so competitive, and these people are so smart. And you just go, who are these people? Matt, who are you? What job do you have? Are you an IT guy? Are you in tech? Or are you just like some regular ass Joe on a farm with kids and a fat wife? You just don't know. I mean, these people are so freaking good at this game. And we got this Widow Mine here just trying to keep up with the Marines, and it's like, I'm ready to shoot, I'm ready to kill. I want to take on some Protoss, and he looks like he's splitting up his army. I don't know what the point of that is. Is he going to be, I guess he's going to be fighting two fronts, and we all know what goes down on that, so he's going to snipe. It looks like he's going to snipe out these two command centers, and that is just so many Marines, and look at the red just ripping through. Oh my God, and blue's trying his best to hold the line, and I don't think he's going to be able to do it. There's just so many Marines. Oh my God. So here comes the tank reinforcements. He's going to take these out pretty good. And those Marines are just not going down. And he's forced to retreat because of those tanks. So good job, Red. That's about all he was useful for. And just, oh, this is just bad. Oh my God. Here we go. The Marine's going to try to push back, but he needs some medevacs. I don't think Matt. Here comes one tank. He's splitting his army again. He's going to have to retreat. Those tanks just, you can't, when it comes to Marines and tanks, just 3 tanks is just enough to annihilate and obliterate a whole Marine army. So that's why he's having to, forced to be teching up a little bit. But here we go with the Marine Protoss army, and the Zealot just slicing through those Marines. And wow. 4 iron. He got teleported out of there, and they have to, and oh my God, here's this, he just took that orbital command out. But here comes blue with reinforcements taking out the Marines and the tanks, and here comes red getting absolutely wrecked. Look at the blood and the guts. Wow, barely held on to that command center. Those are some serious losses right there. But blue, you are just so bad at this game. I mean, my God, you have any more than just 2 gateways? God. Oh, what else have we got here? We got a couple of Stargates, 1 robotics facility. Okay, looks like he's going to go for some kind of light to mid unit tech. Oh, I can't talk today. Gee whiz. Getting the Phoenixes involved because they're going to pick up some tanks and blow them out at the smithereens. We got a nice little unit composition here. You got some heavy Immortals packing heat. Going to be shooting down these tanks. But we got light blue Matt over here with the turtling in. And that is just one nice looking army with nice tanks. And he's got to get these Marines put in the bunkers, and got a couple of Widow Mines coming out. But it looks like blue kind of has a bit of map control. I mean, blue and red kind of have the advantage, despite being low tier players. I mean, we're talking about silver and gold versus grandmaster, basically. And I don't really know what light blue's plan is to take on 2 armies like this, and he's not even really using his dead partner. Okay, he's not really using the Zerg race to fund the war. But he's got a nice little wall in here, and that should be enough to hold off any aggression. But here comes blue and he just doesn't have enough units. I don't think this is going to be enough to take on those tanks. One Immortal, you're going to need at least 3 or 4 to even come close to trying to take on 5, 6 siege tanks. That is just a massive army. And he's only at 104 supply, but we've got Blue Commander here with 134 supply, probably just because of all the damn probes. 67 probes. Wow. He is, and my God, and plus red with the 51 probe or SCVs, and blue's going to be doing some scouting to check out what's over here. No command center, and that kind of throws them off a little bit. Wonder what's over here. Nothing. And red, I think, is going to be doing a drop here pretty soon. Where is his units? Red. There's the drop. I knew it. I knew it. And there we go. And blue is just too strong for this drop. This drop just really didn't do anything. I don't think he lost any units. And here we go with the blue push. Commander. There's just so many Marines, and he's going to be forced to push out. But the good thing about what Blue's doing here is that he's got map control, and he's putting Matt into sort of a siege type situation to where he's going to be starved out. He's going to run out of money eventually because he doesn't have enough resources, I think, to take on this unit composition. He's not going to, because eventually he's going to max out. He's going to have enough unit composition, and then Matt is he's going to starve to death, basically. And he's going to be hurtled in. That's why, Terran has to expand. You just lift off this orbital command, take this spot here. There's also another mineral line he could take right here. But I don't think he can do it with all this massive army that Blue has. He's not going to be able to do that. So now he's got to figure out where to push. Should I push on the left side, which is a bit weaker? There's no defenses here for red, so he could push that area, or he could try to run up on the right side. A few cannons shouldn't be too bad, but let's see what happens. Small little skirmish. Got lost 1 tank, it looks like, 1 Phoenix. But Matt says, "You're scared." And I'm like, I guess. I'm scared of that Widow Mine right there. That packs a punch. That is one of the most devastating units that Terran has. And because of its burrowing ability, it's sort of cloaked and invisible. So you could hide it, like over here in the mineral line. He could bury some over here and take all those workers out. But red, really not doing much. I think here he is going in for the drop. And let's see how this goes down. I don't think this is going to be enough to really do any damage. Light blue just has way too many units, but he sees him coming in. He's going to pull it. He's kind of caught off guard now. He's going back. He's not. What are you doing, red? Drop it now before he comes over there. He's coming over there with his Marines, and he better hurry. Find a spot. What are you doing? Oh my God, red! What is this? And oh my God, lost his entire army just because he didn't know where to park the car. And here comes blue with the reinforcements. Is going to come to catch him off guard. And that is a massive army of stalkers. And look at all these Marines. And oh my God, what a battle! Zealots are just rushing in, not giving a shit that they're about to die. They want to slice up some Marines. And look at that battle. So with this many Marines, you may not think of it, but they are very strong when they're upgraded like this. And they can pretty much take on Immortals, Stalkers very easily. So the way to counter this is to really just get massive amounts of DTs and Zealots, which is what Blue is doing. So even with 2 tiny little gateways pumping out these units, it's not about how quickly you can produce the units, it's about the composition of the units. So that's why I think Blue is doing that. But yeah, I don't know if Blue is going to be able to hold this Marine army off. He doesn't have that many zealots, and he only has 2 Stargates. Which, what are you going to do with the Stargates? Robotics facility. Get some damn Colossuses in there to fight these Marines. They destroy Marines big time. Looks like Blue might be going for some kind of drop. I don't know. He's not really mining right now. There he goes. The Vikings, I don't really see the point of that. There's not really any battle cruisers or carriers online. But what are these players doing? They're just sitting here. It's like Light Blue is trying to mass his army, and he's going to go for a drop of some kind. At 137 supply, he's not using his Zerg race to fund the war. What are you doing? Expand. You got mineral lines just sitting here, just doing nothing. It looks like production has stopped on this command center in favor of for a push. And looks like that little SCV. Where are you going? Where are you going, SCV? You just passed it. You passed the command center. How are you a Grandmaster? What are you doing? And these are just... Okay, finally, there we go. But we've got... Looks like a nice little push here. This might be the end of several of these command centers. They're just going to go down. I don't think he's going to be able to stop this. Red just does not have the army. 3 tanks. And then he's going to drop over here. All these Marines just taking out massive amounts of SCVs. They're just going down, exploding. Look at the carnage. And here comes Red with some units, but just not going to get enough. And those Marines just get flamed. I mean, look at them burning to death. Oh my God, what carnage. Man, Red just is not going to have enough units for these. This is a massive amount of Marines. It's like drop 5 of them and 10 more just reinforce the line. But here comes the DTs. They've got their death scythes ready to rip through some guts. And that is just way too many units from Commander. So Light Blue is forced to move out. But he's going to mass back up and try again. Red, what are you doing? Well, don't try to rebuild there. You just got killed there. Look at those DTs going to work. Oh my God. And they are fully upgraded. 60 damage with the 3 upgrades. So much damage. And Light Blue, I just don't know what his answer is going to be for these DTs. They are extremely effective against Marines. Just ripping through them. As you can see, a Marine only has 55 for his health, and a DT fully upgraded does 60 damage. That means 1 slice with that death scythe just cuts through, rips through the Marines. So incredible. But anyway, so some of the trash talking has subsided for now. It will pick back up after about the 24-minute mark, and it just goes into a tirade of religion and politics, just talking mad shit back and forth. But ultimately, Light Blue goes down because this unit composition is just so strong. I can't believe he got these units from just 2 little gateways and those others. And here goes the Zealots ripping through the Marines and the DTs. Oh my God, the DTs. Where are they? Why are they not being used? Oh my God, the destruction is just too many Void Rays and Immortals ripping through the tech. Ripping through those big tanks and Thors. And what is going on down here? We got Red getting in, cashing in on the action with his 1 little battle cruiser. But here we go. Trump will turn on everyone. Ah, you wish. And that is going to be GG. There's just nothing else I think that Light Blue can do. He's getting hit on all fronts, and this battle cruiser alone could take him out. He's Christian, cry more, you Muslim. You're a fool to follow a tyrant for so long. Okay. Go talk to Bill Maher. Find out what he thinks about Trump. All right, have some common sense. Don't be so deluded by the left. Fucking idiot. Anyways, but look at that DT. He's ready to go. He's like, where are the Marines? Where are they? Where are they? Zealot's ready to go to for ire. And they just charge in. Like, what the hell? There's just nothing left to defend this. They're just ripping through these workers, and oh my god, what a game! What a game! It goes to show you that no matter how good you are as a grandmaster or pro player, taking on two mid-level or even bronze level players, as long as they can upgrade their units and have perfect unit composition, then it's really hard to stop that. Very, very hard. And therefore, thus comes the butthurt comments. Oh, you suck. Trump is a liar. Urgh. Matt says, take your time. I'm going to take a shit. You don't have time to take a shit light blue or teal? Because you're getting wrecked. That asshole is getting wrecked right now. But anyways, Jesus is Lord. Cry more, loser. And that is pretty much GG from... That's the end of the game. But for the next 30 minutes, I mean, we just go back and forth about religion and politics. It's so funny. I was so drunk. I was like, be right back. Got to pee. Ally finish him for us. And that is it. That is GG, boys. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little game. It was quite the pleasure. I enjoyed it. Be doing more like these, I hope, and you guys have a great day.